Hello everyone and welcome back to Cultural Farm. My name is Odia Jos. I would say I'm a student who has passion about livestock farming and some other crops farming as well. So it's been a long time since I come back here once again to post a video on YouTube. So I want to thank everyone who is watching this video. For those of you watching this video, for those of you that are returning viewers, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Keep up the good work. May God bless you. For those of you that are new, thank you for coming to All Our Cultural Farm. This is a channel where you're going to find interesting tips, most especially poultry farming, snail farming, organic, pure organic farming. So please kindly subscribe so that you'll be part of the All Agricultural Farm family, so that, and don't forget to turn on your notification bell so that whenever I drop a video, you will first to be notified whenever I drop one interesting video just like this video. So please do all to like, subscribe, comment, share the video. If you have any comments after watching this video to the end, comments below. Please comment below. Okay, so comments, let me know what you think, and don't forget to watch this video to the end because you're going to find an interesting tips at the ending of this video. So without talking too much, let's go straight to the video. So remember when I always say that always have proper record, always have book record. Yes, always have book record because book record is what is going to save your farm a lot. So proper record, always have proper record, always record any daily tips that's happening in your farm. So that's why I do a proper record of mine. I have this book here contains of two books, and each of these two books are 60 leaves. 60 leaves, two books here. So the first 60 leaves is feed already, and everything here has to do with poultry and some other livestock. So I'm also still jotting more and more and more. So please have proper record in case you are using any organic remedies. If you find that it's helpful in your farm, or you do a research on Meta AI, Google, or ChatGPT, you can jot it down just in case. Just jot it down. It's not everything that's going to enter your head, but jot it down. Very important. So in our previous video, we talked about some benefits of guava leaf in poultry farming, guava leaf and pure organic remedies, which we talk about guava leaf in our previous video. But for this video here, we wanted to be talking about chicken dying, which is chicks dying one after another. Don't ignore this problem. So these are the problems that causes when your day old chicks are dying. So these are what I'm going to be explaining to you right now. So we have several major problem here. We have the note ones. We also have the solution. Very important. The solution to solve it out. So we have 8 problems here, and please, this video is going to take a little bit of your time, but just sit down and enjoy this video till the end. Okay, so here are some of the problems that causes your day old chicks to die one after the other. Today you're going to have 50 birds, tomorrow you're going to lose 2, next tomorrow you're going to lose 2, the other day before that tomorrow you're going to lose 2. What is happening? You don't know what is happening. So these are the problems that causes it. You may be the one that causes the problem, you may be the one that do not set that of their brooder well. So with the aims of this, it may be your fault, so, and you don't know as a beginner or even as a professional. So these are the things you have to notice when it comes to the problem that make your chicks to be dying day after day. And I'm going to be explaining this problem to you. I'll list them out and also explain it to you. So yeah, and the note, you have to notice this. The first few weeks are very important. So the first few weeks are very important. So whenever you have your day old chick, the first few weeks you have to observe your birds. The first few weeks, note, it is very important. Please note that. Okay. So here are some of the problems. One of the problems is that too much cold or too much heat. Yes, too much cold or too much heat. So let me read the explanation to this before I explain it on my own. So both cold and excessive heat can kill chicks. Broilers need proper health healthier for about 2 weeks, which is broilers need proper heat for about 2 weeks, while noiler and native chicks generally need heat for like 3 to 4 weeks, depending on their feather and weathering condition. So this is what it means. So for this number one, too much cold or too much heat. Yes, which is boilers need proper heat for about 2 weeks. Boilers need proper heat at 35 to 37 degree sensor. So boilers need 2 weeks of proper heat. Yes, because their feathers are not that developed, so they need heat until when their feathers are developed. So they need heat. Why Nuelas and native chicks generally need heat for like 3 to 4 weeks, depending on their feather. So broilers and native fowl need heat for like 3 to 4 weeks. Why broilers need heat for like 2 weeks, maybe before the heat started reducing. So you have to be sure if there's too much cold in your farm, if there's too much cold in your brooding room, it may affect the birds. If there's too much heat, it may also affect the birds. So you have to at least do it average. Not even the cold should there should not be cold as well. There should not be cold. So that's one when I will come to this part. Rainy season and dry season. If you know you are brooding day old chick in dry season, yes, the heat is too much as well. Dry season because the heat and you are providing something charcoal that can help your birds to have that can make your brooder room to have heat. You also have that method, and there's also heat in the air, in the atmosphere, the environment. So this is what you're gonna do. You're gonna at least have at least access of cold, a little bit of cold. It should not be that too much, a little bit of cold, because if there's too much heat, it may kill your birds. So that's why for big and large poultry farmer, they have thermometer. If you don't have thermometer for a small scale farmer, so you will use this method. So if you notice that the heat outside the environment and the heat inside the pen is too much, the heat, both of them have heat. Your brother room and the atmosphere have heat. So you have to be ensured that you go ahead and save them from both side. Hope you're getting my point. From both side. So if the brother room is too much, so let me tell you one thing. Do you know that human, if you cannot, let me say for instance, if you have a brother room like here now, if you have a brother room here now, and you come in, just for instance, that you come in and you've already set their charcoal, the place is warm, you come in and you feel it that it's not comfortable for you, the heat is not comfortable for you, please kindly reduce that heat. Open the windows for the heat to come out, because if you cannot stay in that place, your birds cannot stay in that place, because they also have the same. We human are the average heat, that the place we can stay, the average heat is 37 degree, while birds are 35 to 36. Hope you're getting my point. So if you can't stay there, please don't allow your birds to stay there, unless you have a lot of mortality the next day. So that's the solution, okay? So for the cold side, which is for the rainy season, like this rainy season now, there's cold everywhere. Please give your bird, please lock your windows. You can open it a little bit, and get a proper charcoal, and heating that place heats the pen, heats the pen, because that pen, you have to heat the pen. So that pen, because that pen now is so cold, so they don't need cold at all, because their feathers has not developed. That's why I said for broilers it's 2 weeks. So that's number one. So let's go to number two. Enough clean water. So if there's not enough clean water, it is another problem that makes your chicks to die one after another. So in there is no enough clean water. So let's read it first before I explain. Chicks can become weak quickly when they don't drink enough Provide clean fresh water and make sure heavy chicks can easily reach the drinker. So this is what it means. Enough clean water, which is chicks can become weak quickly when they don't drink enough clean water. Yes. For instance, if you notice that your waters has already become not white, not even close to normal colors of water. That's why they said water is also colorless. So water is colorless. So if you notice that your birds, normal water now, normal water, the color of normal water. If your drinkers are not that kind of water, if it is dead, if it is brownish, blackish, except maybe you give them drugs, please quickly change that water because those clean water, those dirty water can destroy your farm. It can be slow poison to your birds. So please change those water immediately. Very, very important. Okay. So for the which is for the clean water, give them consistently clean water because with clean water it can help you and your farm. So that is number one. Let's go to number three. Okay, number three, expired or spoiled feed. Yes, sometimes big poultry farm or store where they store feed, let me say people that sells feed, they notice that it has expired. They will find a way for them to sell the feed, So you as a poultry farmer who is buying feed from a feed store and you want to take it to your farm, please check the expiring date. Very, very important. There's an expiry date on it. There has expiring date. Please check on it before you buy it. If those bird feed are expired, please do not buy it. Okay. So expired or spoiled feed. So let's read it first before we go ahead. It's kind of long. So always give chicks fresh, good quality starter feed. When buying feed, check the label for the production and expiring dates and make sure it has not expired. Expired, mold or spoiled feed can make chicks sick and can be one of the fastest way to lose young chicks. Need the feeder, keep the feeder clean and make sure all chicks can easily reach the feed. Yes. So expired or spoiled feed can be one of the major problems that makes your chicks to die, your day-old chicks to die. So it can be one of the problems that make your chicks to die. So expired or spoiled feed is one of the problems that can make your chicks to die. So please, if you are buying feed, please check the production and expiring date. Very, very, very important. Unless you will lose your chicks day after day. Whenever you come to your farm, you check your farm, you see one dead. The next day you see one dead and you don't know what's the problem. There are so many problems. That's why I am here to list them out for you. So let's go to number four. Wet and dirty brooder. Yes, this is another myth. This is another problem. Wet and dirty brooder. If your brooders are wet, let me say if you have a big poultry farm and your drinkers are leaking, like if it is the automatic drinker, maybe it started leaking and you don't notice. It started leaking in one spot, and when it started leaking in one spot, birds or let me say black soldier flies can go there and easily lay eggs. And when they lay eggs, they contaminate that place. They contaminate that place with insects. Maybe that's when you'll be seeing maggot and worm. So they contaminate that place. And when they contaminate that place, because it is wet, that spot it is wet, and it can easily spread and kill most of your birds. It may cause worm and kill most of your birds. It is a slow poison. So always check your farm well. Always check your farm well, whether your litters are wet or dirty. clean it immediately because litters are meant to be dried. They are not meant to be wet. It should be dried. So if you notice that, please quickly go and change. Quickly go and change that litter, that spot. You can pack that spot and change it. Very, very important because if you didn't, there's an effect for that. It can kill your birds. So let me explain. Litter Wet litter creates an unhealthy environment. Keep the brooder clean, dried, and well ventilated. So let me go again. Wet litter creates an unhealthy environment. You can understand wet litter. If your litters are wet, it creates an unhealthy environment. So note, keep the brooder clean, dried, and well ventilated. So keep it clean and dry and well ventilated. That will help your farm a lot. So let's go to number 5. Yeah, poor ventilation. Yes, poor ventilation. If you have a farm that there's no access of sunlight, photosynthesis, access of air, it can kill your birds as well. So poor ventilation can kill your birds as well. So please note that poor ventilation, it can help your farm a lot. So let's read what we have here. Chicks need fresh air but avoid strong cold, direct, blowing direct on them. So chicks need fresh air but avoid strong cold, direct, blowing directly on them. So chicks need fresh air. They need fresh air, natural air, not fan air, not air that standing fan blow. They need direct fresh air from God, yes, from above. So, but avoid strong cold. If there's cold, please try to avoid it because cold can easily kill them as well. So try to avoid it. So that's for them. So number 7, which is the last and not the least, signs of illness. Signs of illness. So weakness, which is if your birds are being weak, poor appetite, signs of illness. If all these problems occur, these are the signs of illness you're going to face. Weakness, your birds are going to be weak. Poor appetite, your birds will not consume a lot. Difficult breathing, they will be gasping from hell, like, understand? And close eyes. Your birds will start closing their eyes. Maybe that's when you'll be seeing watery, water, or they'll be crying. Yes, crying, they cry. So these are the signs of illness. If you notice this, just know that these are what you're going to be doing. So there's a solution for this. So we have the solution: natural immunity booster. Yes, natural immunity booster, organic. So let's say pour 1 liter of clean water. So blend 3 cloves of garlic, 1 ginger, and 1 turmeric. Blend 3 cloves of garlic, 1 ginger, and 1 turmeric. Grind well and give 1 to 2 times a week. So blend those organic remedies. Let me come again if you don't understand. Blend 3 cloves, which is 3 cloves of garlic, 1 ginger, and 1 turmeric. Grind well and give 1 to 2 times a week. For 1 day as well, you can also give it to them for 1 day. Maybe if your birds are not that sick, just for you to just be giving them, you can give it to them for 1 day. For 1 day, which is once a week as well. So make it fresh and give only for that day. Hope you understand. So these are the solution. If for the illness, if you notice this illness in your farm, so these are the solution. Grant it, give it to them for 1 to 2 times a week. It will help them a lot. So this is what you do. Note this. Please note this. This is very, very important. You have to note it down. So if chicks are dying every day, just keep changing medication or remedies. Find the cause quickly and protect the remaining chicks. If your birds are dying every day, go ahead and find the cause. Change their medication or remedies that you will be giving them, and give them a good fresh remedies like organic remedies I just explained to you right now, and protect the remaining chicks before it's gone, before they all die. Please protect them, okay? Please protect them, okay? So this is everything that can save your birds. So chicks dying one after the other, don't ignore those problems. So that's all for the now, okay? So that's all. These are the 7 problems, the illness, the signs and illness, the natural remedies, and the notes, the important notes you have to take down. So these are everything. Please, these are everything, okay? So you see why jotting this is very, very important. And after jotting this, I explain it as well with my head. So thank you all so much for watching. Please, if you watch this video to this instant, may God bless you. And comment what you think about this video. If there's something I missed here, you can comment. I'll explain it for you in the comment section. So thank you all so much for watching this video. May God bless you, and till we meet again in another video. So God bless you, and bye bye.